Okay, what are we talking about today? John Lennon, Mind Games. This is the recent release 2 LP remastered edition. Full disclosure, I was sent this from Universal Music Records, I think they called, just to have a look at. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. They're not really sponsoring me or anything. They've not said what I can say and what I can't say. So they've just left me to it, which is great. So yeah, let's have a look at it. I have a fair few Beatles records, but that's about it. I don't know much about the Beatles as solo artists. I've listened to stuff. I probably know a lot more than I'm letting on. But in terms of this, I've never listened to this before. This is new to me. There's a lot more people out there who will know a lot more about this record, the second LP with the remixes or the outtakes or whatever it is. So maybe what we can look at instead is the overall package of this. So it's a 2 LP set. Let's have a look at the records first. Well, actually, what's interesting and what I do appreciate at with these kinds of things are when you get a gatefold sleeve or even with a normal slip sleeve, is the inner sleeves. We all like printed inner sleeves, but when they're just we get that when they're just paper and you get the records in there, it can usually cause a bit of damage to the records. And these guys, they've sent us the paper, printed paper inner sleeves, but they've also put them in these proper line bags as well, which is quite good. It pads out the package a little bit more, but I think that's maybe would it be better to? Is it more cost effective to do that, or line these properly? Maybe, or could you have printed that on there? I don't know. But at the end of the day, they've done both, which means they're kind of understanding and thinking about the quality of the inner sleeves and how protected you need to do these. Like the record, I'm going to say, I'm presuming this is 180 gram. These are, thick, heavy records, nice and clean. Which is great. I've spun disc 1, which is this one, side A and B. Granted, I don't have anything to reference this with, but it sounds really good. I don't know when this originally came out, but it's nice and flat. It's clean. There's no pops and crackles, anything like that. The soundscape is good. My sound system isn't the best. It's far from audiophile, but it sounds really good, and that'll be a key thing to people. So let's have a look at the package. So, like I say, you've got these printed inner sleeves. Let's get the second one out. The first one, obviously, Mind Games, and then I'm presuming some lyrics in the shape of Lennon's face. A nice little, some lyrics on this one. I think the original came in a printed inner sleeve with the lyrics. So you've got something signed by Yoko and John, a Declaration of Utopia. We announced the birth of a conceptual country, Utopia. Citizenship of the country can be obtained by declaration of your awareness of Utopia. Utopia has no land, no boundaries, no passports, only people. Utopia has no laws other than cosmic. All people of Utopia are ambassadors of the country. As two ambassadors of Utopia, we ask for diplomatic immunity and recognition in the United Nations of our country and its people. Okay, so there's that. The gatefold is very nice. Nice and detailed. Nice high quality image of Yoko and John. Liner notes. Yeah, this is a strong, sturdy gatefold. We have one postcard. I think everything just comes out. So we got two postcards. There. Whether or not these came in the original package, I don't know. And we have a couple of books as well. So one thing to note of this gatefold is it goes all the way through. So as you can see, as I've opened it, one of this has got caught in there, and as I closed it, it seems to have bent the edge a tiny little bit. So if you do get this package, just be aware of that. Like I say, there's no embossing or anything, but overall, like a nice gatefold cover. Oh yeah. Talking of Utopia, people, I'm sure John Lennon fans, Beatles fans will know more about this and whether this was in the original release whenever it came out. But citizen and identification card, I'm guessing that this package is limited edition. Can I get focus on there? There, it's a limited edition and it's numbered. So this is 39,412. I'm presuming that's the package. So this looks like some sort of passport or ID. An ID card, but okay, so there is some sort of game going on here. It says here, find the clues hidden throughout the box to fill in the form below. Whether that is this box or that huge Mind Games box that has been released. But I think that was too expensive really to send me. That was a big box set as well. I don't think I've got the space for it. Answers fit in all directions. John and Yoko fill the air. What's left is you. Enter the solution at citizenofutopia.com. I kind of like things like this. These just the little extras. There's a QR code here that maybe takes us through to some competition page or something. Just the little touches here and there. So a nice little booklet, photocopies, some conceptual artwork, and this is the box set that I was talking about. That I've seen some people with this box set, but maybe people can people who know more, maybe you can write some comments and tell me what all of this is about. And then I think this is a landscape poster. This is the artwork on the front and back cover. So I had a look online to see the price of this, and in the UK, from the official website, John Lennon's official website, this is retailed at $44.99. How much it is on Amazon or other third party or in the shop, I don't know. What I will say though is the price of vinyl, new vinyl especially, is going through the roof. And with the price increase, you would expect the packaging to get better as well. I do know that one reason for the price increase is energy costs going through the roof, and pressing plants obviously use a lot of energy. So they're increasing their prices. Everybody's increasing their prices. But what is nice is that if you're paying £45 for 2 LPs, I now expect a nicely laid out gatefold, made well, not some flimsy thing. I want inserts. I want stuff to read. I want cool artwork. I want little touches, little things here and there, just, you know, things that just kind of pad it out. The cost of them maybe a few extra pence just to throw in, but it's the little touches, you know, because as the prices are increasing, it's nice to get a little bit more in these packages. So what I would say is, I'm not an audiophile. I'm not a massive John Lennon fanatic or collector. I like the Beatles. I have some Beatles stuff. But I listened to this album and I really enjoyed it. It sounds incredible. I'm not an audiophile. This is far from an audiophile setup. But for me, it sounds incredible. So the question is, if you're like me and you like the Beatles, but you're not a massive fan or a fanatic and need to collect everything, the question is this attractive enough for you to buy and listen to some of his solo stuff, some stuff he's done with Yoko, and this second LP of outtakes? Is the pull big enough for people who are on the fence or who don't know about this? Is the pull big enough to spend their money? And if you consider, I've seen some albums coming out, single LP, non-gatefold, nothing, basic as you can get, for around £35 now. So for £45 you can get all this. I'm leaning towards, I think this is pretty good. It's easy for me to say because it's been sent to me. Would I buy this? I don't know. I would have had to have listened and been recommended it to splash out £45. And I suppose that's what this video is all about then, really. It's more of a recommendation for people to go out and buy this, who are on the fence, who really don't know much about it. Is this a worthy package for your collection if you're not a big Beatles fan? And I think it is. I think it's nice enough to sit in your collection. Will it increase in price? Maybe. The quality of the vinyl is good enough. It sounds good. In 20 years, will it be double the price? Will it be triple the price? Will it crash? I don't know. But I think it's pretty good. I do have a video I posted already, which I will link somewhere and maybe point somewhere on the screen where it might appear, of the unboxing, so you can get a little bit closer up with the details of what's included. I think at the end of the day, I think it's pretty good. I will be listening to, I've not listened to the second LP, but I will be listening to it. If it sounds as good as the first one, I think I'm in for a treat. So yeah, John Lennon, Mind Games, 2 LP collector's edition, complete with a load of extra stuff. It gets a thumbs up from me. Okay. If you're not following me, please do subscribe. Like the video, that helps. I'm over on TikTok as well. I post daily on TikTok, stupid little sub 20-second things that TikTok seems to like. So head over there and follow me there as well. So see you in the next one.